Hi, my name's Alyssa from 911 Supply. I am the event coordinator.
My name's Zach. I'm one of the agency sales representatives.
And I'm Derek. I'm the marketing guy here.
So today we're doing something a little bit different than our usual product overview or brand video. What are we doing, Alyssa?
We are building a truck.
Oh boy.
Yeah. All right, first up, Timmy's.
First up,
So why are we doing a truck? Fill us in, Derek.
Probably one of the biggest reasons is that we're known for our concierge delivery service, especially here in Calgary. And if you're not familiar with that, what that is when you place an order online, you can select concierge delivery during the checkout process, which basically allows you to get your product the same business or the next business day. And that's been an invaluable resource for a lot of our customers. So we use a vehicle for those daily deliveries, but on top of that as well, we also have agency customers whose orders are significantly larger than your average, in which case a truck helps, carry that around and haul that over to where we need to take that gear. We also have a trailer, which we take to multiple events, and obviously Alyssa, our event coordinator, is kind of at the front of that.
Oh, for sure. Not only within the city, but we actually have quite a lot of events that extend to the province and neighboring provinces. So a lot of long drives. So it'll definitely be nice for our staff to have a truck to be able to take those drives.
Lastly, we're pretty big into the off-road scene ourselves. I think a lot of our staff drive off-road vehicles and trucks. A lot of our customers do. I mean, if you've ever been to our Calgary or Ottawa store, at any given time in the parking lot, you'll see some really nice off-road vehicles.
Absolutely.
And it's just part of the lifestyle. A lot of our gear sort of crosses over into the off-road and adventure lifestyle. And I think it's just a really good fit for what we do and where we go.
Well, let's go get the truck then.
Let's go get a truck.
No, Timmy's first.
Oh, Timmy's first.
Oh, right, right.
Timmy's then truck.
Timmy's and truck.
Well, here we are with our brand new 2023 TRD Sport with the double cab, long bed. Don't worry about the ice and snow. We'll fix that in post. But we're super excited to have this truck. And
Yeah, let's go get this wrapped over at Spy Design. We just made it to Spy Design, located in Okotoks, which is just south of Calgary. We are here to get a vinyl wrap on our brand new 2023 Tacoma, and we are super excited to show you what we're doing. We are inside Spy Design. I've got Alex here. Do you want to tell us a bit about what you do?
Hi, yeah, sure. So I'm Alex. I own Spy Design here in Okotoks, and we're pretty much anything marketing related. We do all sorts of stuff like vehicle wraps, embroidery, promo, t-shirts, hats, hoodies, that whole thing. And yeah, we're just here to really get your business more business. That's what we do.
Awesome, sounds great.
Yeah.
So here we are at Krave Automotive in Calgary, Alberta. So if you're in the off-road community or own a Toyota, Krave is one of the premier builders and modifiers of these trucks and SUVs. So of course we chose them to do our build, and we'll just go inside and see what they have inside.
Yeah, you might recognize some of these trucks from their Instagram. They get used hard, and we're hoping to use ours the same.
Hey guys, yeah, Bill here at Krave. Just want to give you a quick walk over what we do here in the shop. So we do have a full showroom where we've got roof racks, max tracks, wheels, tires, suspension, lighting, all of that in here, ready to go onto your Toyota. We are a Toyota specialist, so basically we work on anything Toyota Tacoma, 4Runner, Tundra, as well as the Lexus models. The reason we chose Toyota is because we love the product, we love the reliability, and we're all fanatics around it. And you know, working in a shop where that's all we're working on, we can be the experts. A lot of people will refer to us as that. We also do full service, so we can do your brakes, we can do anything mechanical that your Toyota might need. We can do that. We've got journeyman techs as well as a couple of apprentices. We've got high-end tire machines, balancers. We can do it all. We do our own alignments in-house. We don't send them out anywhere. And that's truly part of what we do. We do those alignments to fit the build, make sure the truck drives great, fits the tires. On your truck, we did 35s. You know, an alignment's really important on a truck like that to make sure that it fits, drives nicely, doesn't rub, etc.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
Looking forward to seeing it.
awesome, guys. Thank you.
Definitely pretty excited for you guys to take delivery of it. A few things that went down on it, and we'll kind of give a quick run around. So initially we were kind of thinking of doing a KR33 build package. Things changed.
So what is the KR33? It's like, is it your standard or?
Yeah, I think Phil can go into that.
Yeah, so the way we broke it down was we have different levels starting from KR32. It's kind of your entry level, low lift, maybe like a 0 to 2 inch. Get you on the road looking pretty good, better than it did out of the, exactly, it looks better than it came out of the dealership. And then we have our 33, 34, 35. Those all refer to the tire size of the truck. And it will also then reflect the components that are on the suspension. So with our packages, we have 2 inch, 3 inch, and then we have 2.5 or remote reservoir suspension. And it kind of, as you would expect, 33 is kind of bottom and it goes up. So what we did here is we actually did a mix and match. So we did a KR33 suspension package with a 35-inch tire, which is something that a lot of people don't think we can do. Like, oh, can we mix and match? Absolutely. You're not set to any of our packages. It just gives you a guide of what you can do. And so with this truck, we basically just decided, you know what, let's just do it. Let's get 35s on there.
100%.
Yeah. With that, we also did a stage 3 cab mount shop. The way we do it is we want to make it look factory. We don't want anybody to even know that we were in there. And
that's just removing the excess so the tire doesn't rub and everything.
Totally. So we cut the cab mount, we weld on a new plate, and then part of our package also includes doing a new liner just to clean it all up, make it look really good.
So it looks good. It'll never look that clean again, that's for sure.
Probably not, no.
And then in terms of like the nitty gritty stuff, so yeah, when we move up to a 35-inch tire, there's a few other things that we like to change. Obviously, cab mount chop is one of those. Gives us the clearance that we need. the moment we kind of run into this 35-inch tire size, we really want to get into that kind of like full 3-inch range of suspension lift.
Yeah.
And with a setup that's on there now, these Elkas are technically going to be an extended travel suspension. So we kind of have some different categories with suspension and how much travel they give. And with this setup, it'll have quite a bit more droop travel than your standard or OEM suspension would. And that's when those like upper control arms really come in handy. They give us a lot more clearance, so that upper control arm, when it comes down and the wheel is at its full extension, it's not going to hit the coilover itself. Those SPCs specifically, the ball joint, we can move it and clock it. And what that gives us is the ability to have this truck with a really good alignment. A stock alignment on this truck, and kind of when we're talking about specs wise, caster is going to be either how kind of further forward the wheel is kind of into the wheel well itself or backwards, and it's more or less relative to the kind of the pivot on the chassis itself. We like to push the wheels essentially further forward into the wheel well, gives the truck a nice stable feel. If you can imagine either like a motorcycle or a mountain bike with like a slack head tube angle, you're doing a very similar thing. So at highway speeds, this truck drives really good. It's not going to have a twitchy feel. You could let go of the steering wheel and it'll just track nice and straight for however long. So yeah,
so it's built for the trail, not mall parking lots.
I mean, it's good at both though, right?
It's good at both. We like that.
Yeah, so I mean, fun little build. We did, like Cam said, we did Elka 2.0s because that's where we started. For what these guys needed for going to their shows, for getting the amount of lift that we need, that's the perfect setup. You know, a 2.5, awesome setup, but maybe overkill for what this truck needs. So that's where we stuck to. We have an add leaf in the rear that's just going to give us some lift. We kept the overload spring to ensure that they can pull their trailer and make sure that the truck's not going to sag. Get that Carolina squat. And other than that, Ray 10s, absolutely love these wheels. I think it's the right choice for this truck from SCS. And we went with the Falken Wild Peak AT3s in 315/70/17. That gives us roughly 34.7 inches, I believe, of tire size, which is, we'll call it a 35.
Rounded up.
Yeah, exactly.
Pump it full air.
And great tire size, great tire for our Alberta climate. They perform quite well in the winter time as well as summertime, on and off the trail. So yeah.
Right on. We're back out here on another beautiful sunny Calgary day with our completed truck. We're so happy with the way it turned out. Thank you to Krave Automotive for building this beautiful rig for us, and of course Spy Design for giving it the clean wrap. We're really excited to hit the road with it.
For sure, we've got tons of events happening this summer. You can stay tuned to our Instagram 911_supply to find out where we'll be next.
And if you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe down below. We're going to have a lot more content coming out for you. So I think that's one thing left to do, right?
Glam shots?
Glam shots, totally glam shots.